Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is tutorial series number 15 here in Maharlikans code regarding this TSNotify series. So right now guys, we need to add some only one function here to finish up our thing. We need to remove some of these this is our intermediary Golang maps. So remember that we have this event ID that we stored, guys, so we keep all this event ID into our intermediary maps. So right now we need to run this as a go routine as well, so we need to keep an eye on this. No need for us to keep an eye, guys, sorry. Our Go program will keep an eye on this. So but this one will not grow much, guys. It's not really, but we need to take care of all these things. Okay, so current DT, we need to have this expired remember that we have expired thing, guys. So hold on, then next time, so we have this Unix expiry date. So exp date less than or equal to current date time, then it is being expired, guys. So we just keep saying we just say delete this one, guys. Event ID storage, and then the n is our key here, guys. So remember that we have this string okay, guys, so I captured our time. This is the example data from this intermediary map, guys. You remember from our previous discussion, this one is the current date time zone. Timestamp. Sorry, this is the current timestamp from that event viewer there, from the event viewer in the Windows. So this is our expiry date, so we keep it as how many is a 24 hours expiry date. So this is our buffered the buffered expired time, something like that, guys. So so that the this kind of a technique is we use this as a Golang map. So we use the Golang map. Remember that the Golang map is a unique key, so the key there is unique. So this is our key, for example, and then there's the value there is Unix time format with the 24 hours future date. So this is the expiry date, guys. So if it is expired, this one, the expired date, then we can delete this from our intermediary map there. So right now we need to copy this, and then we go up. Okay, so we need to add from here, guys, so we can go routine here, then we removed here, so it will just keep running this one. Okay, hold on, guys. So we will do the same. So we will have this I think you just keep running this, and we need to put some time sleep, guys. Sometimes the go routine must sleep. Okay, so every 5 minutes we will sleep this go routine. So there is every 5 minutes this will be executed, guys. This code and this go routine will be executed. So we just run this, and then it will just, because when you remember when we TSNotify, then this run is always keep running, guys. So probably this one will keep running forever unless you control plus C there from your keyboard. Means you need to quit this application from the console. You can do this only in the console, guys. But after this we will move to the next one, which is the we need to, if you decide to make this as a license permitted software, then we will have this short discussion only. Okay, so after this, it would be the installation of the OS, the Windows OS there. So this TSNotify, we have done this previously from GoCopy series there. Our end game for this software as well is we need to run this TSNotify as a Windows service, so we don't bother much on running this. Like if you run this TSNotify run, then if someone close this console, then it will be problem, because you need to keep running this application. But we don't want to put here, of course, because this is a task scheduler. We will install this as a Windows service instead. So like now I'm using the Windows 10, so we just type these services here. So same thing, guys. So we, from our previous discussion, the GoCopy, so we will register our Golang program here, which is the TSNotify, to make this as a Windows service. So that this will be in the OS level by itself. So it will auto run, and then we don't bother much on this because it's already in the Windows there. And if you have a Windows administrator's account, only the Windows administrator's account or any users that have the privilege to access the Windows service, or you can add one service here, then probably you have to use hire or have the privilege account to install here. Early on in our previous discussion, the GoCopy is quite straightforward. We also have that code using this Cardano service. So this Cardano service is very popular in Golang to install your Go program into a Windows service, or in Linux, also Linux based. Then you can install also this as a service also as well there. So you can do all these things, guys, using the Cardano's there. So if you miss out my discussion regarding that installing here, you can have a advanced look there at GoCopy there at the last portion of that GoCopy series. Here also in the TSNotify series, we will have this end game also, like we need to install in the Windows service. But again, but at this time, I added some extra bonus, something like the software there. Sometimes if you want to make this as a commercial, then you can do this, guys. So I just give you some sample quick overview or quick checking on how we can restrict this copying of this software that we are about to finish regarding this TSNotify series. So stay tuned for that, guys. So okay, so when we this is our thing. At the moment, we want to license this one first. This one we have done the last part of our function here, which is to remove the intermediary event ID storage here, guys. So every 5 minutes it will just delete this key, whatever the key here, expired values, then we just delete the key, guys. So okay, so we run this as a Go routine. Now I captured our time. I created this license.Go here. So this license.Go, we are having this code here. I'll just explain a bit, guys. So these are all the things from the CMD. Okay, and then to capture our time, guys, it's just an overview. So this one, the license.Go, I should know how you create the cobra command. Then I just created this license new command here called the license, and then there is a license, all this short description as usual. Then we have two available commands for this license, guys. So there there is only one argument, which is the new and revoke. So new means of course we need to provide for a new license for this. So our end game is when we set up this license key in the command here. When someone run this TSNotify run, of course we will validate first if the valid license key is still valid, then we can just run. Otherwise it will be blocked or saying that your license key has been expired. But our end game is then also we have this our real-time backend server from a cloud server there. I have a cloud server, so we can do some testing for this, and then after this, then we will throw the data or submit a new license key to our data there, to our backend server. Right now I am just for this tutorial series here, for the licensing part is I'm using the MongoDB, which is a NoSQL. So for the sake of simplicity, we will use this MongoDB first. We can also use MySQL. So in our web development what do you call this series, we will do the MySQL we will create some what do you call the users this is what they call a complete users login system, guys. So stay tuned for that in our web development. So this part, then we will publish this into GitHub. Right now we need to take care of this TSNotify license first. Then we will see that I have a MongoDB here, like all these things, guys. So we will have this kind of license here, TSNotify license key, all these things, guys. So this is one of my testing site here, testing license key. So I actually connected to my cloud server there. So we will just use that and utilize first for testing purpose. So right now we have this TSNotify new, and then we can revoke as well. Okay, so under this license.go, I created one argument, and then we will have this of course in our license.go we don't block the thing first. So later I will show you once we completed this portion here. So at the moment I use this lisensya, guys. This is my own package also. You can take this, you can have this in our what do you call sorry guys, hold on. You can have this because right now I connected to myself. Sorry guys. I will use this package called lisensya. This is my own package under the IT Republic GitHub there. Lisensya means this is a license, guys. So you can take this license here. You can just go get and install with your own package, with your own Golang program. Sorry. Okay, again we will use this. There's some sample usage here I'll put for you. These are all the, you need to take care of this secret key, your app name, and then your license expiry delimiter here. So you can configure all these things, guys, with your own liking. Okay, so for the sake of simplicity, this just put everything here. This one will keep this secret here. This is a combination when we will use the what they call in my previous discussion. I have this encrypting, right? So we can you can utilize that using that Tago package in. You can also use here the Tago package under this IT Republic also. So you can use these, guys. I have so far a few. This one, this Tago. Okay, so this Tago here, we can use this to encrypt. In our previous discussion, we used this as well. So if just a quick overview, you can use this Go GitHub IT Republic Tago here. This is a package that we want to encrypt and decrypt any classified text there. So I created mostly components, guys, for us to reuse. No need for us to keep doing. These are all repetitive code, guys. So whatever it repeats, we will publish this on GitHub. If you dare to, if you want to share your code, then you can do that. And then all these things we can use. Okay, so I also use this what they call the prompt UI. This is popular as well from Manifold Co. This one is a prompt UI, guys. So this UI is when you log in. There are some samples here. We will use this to authenticate our users, because our idea is we need to log in. I added this also, this ITR. For example, this is your username or ITR username. This is your whatever your username here, guys. It's up to you. I just put like this ITR username. So our username also is encrypted. I put here because for this testing, and if you want you can follow also, because no need for us, so no need for the user or anyone who have this license to keep asking for the username. Instead, we'll just directly supply the password. But here we encrypted also by using our own encrypt.go here. Remember that we created the encrypt here. This file here, this command, we have this command ts what do you call this encrypt, to encrypt any classified text. So you can just apply that command here and then feed this from your config.yaml file. Okay, so we go back here. These are all our GitHub host name, and then we use this lisensya to capture the host name of this computer. So whenever you need to install this this copy of TSNotify, because in TSNotify, if you have the Windows, you just copy this entire command, this what do you call this executable file, and then you copy to another computer. Then if you have this licensing thing here, this licensing option will capture the serial number of your hard disk. So this lisensya captures the hard disk serial number. So and then we combine together into our license there. So we mix together, guys. So later I will show you how. And then this one, these are all the inside the commands here. So these are all the user. This is the prompt here. If you go to this prompt, okay, these are all the prompt here, guys. So we need to prompt the user. Later we will ask for the login ITR, for example, and then your username here, and then we just prompt with the password. Okay, we will do this in a short while, guys. I just want to explain a bit. Okay, this is the prompt password, and then this one is also from under this root.go. We just place everything in the root.go, guys. So we have the valid license checking here. This is our main thing. Later we will put all the commands like the run command or whatever, run or encrypt, or I think encrypt no need. We just want to place this run command here. Okay, guys, so I created this, and then so okay, guys, so these are all the things, guys. So these are all for the checking. This is for main license key checking if it's still valid or not. So these are all the scripts here, guys. Basically we need to use this lisensya that is license key valid. So we just supply all this information here, like your app name, your secret key, and then your expiry delimiter. So these are all the 3 arguments that you need to supply for this is license key valid. And then remember that I created this guy. So these are all my things here, guys. You need this CLI signature. This one is your own. This is your own, like your encrypted thing also, guys. So when you pass on the data to your backend server, maybe you have some extra validation that if this encrypted text here, it's like your API key, guys, just to validate internally. And then your these are all my what do you call my testing, what do you call this, my API key, guys, my API what do you call URL, guys. So this is when you generate. These are all Go programs also, guys, at the backend. Right now I have a Golang server running there. Right now is checking these things, guys. This is the like run go run main.go. This one is all in the backend side. So when you invoke this from our CLI program, then we can execute this to generate a license, to revoke a license, and then verify a license here when the user login from the CLI itself here. So right now these are all things. So please remember this. These are all your, this is very important when you use this lisensya package that I built here, and then I share my code there also, guys. So okay, so you can specify with your own license key delimiter here. So you can have all these things, guys. So you can have this thing. Then okay, so we will use these things here, and then the prompt UI. These are all the prompt UI. Okay, prompt UI. I have some I will maybe I will have a separate discussion probably, guys, in the future, more focus on this license thing here. So right now it's just a quick overview. Then this is to verify the license under the license Go. These are all the codes, guys. So under this license.go, this is to verify your thing, your username, is this one is paid or something like that, guys. These are all your own checking. This is where you can the return from your config.yaml file, or I mean from your backend server. So if any returns there, if it is okay or not, then we can just, if like I have my indicator there that if it is success or not. So later we will show you how. Okay, so we'll try to build this Go program again. So basically it will create a new license key here, guys. So the idea here is we need to hold on, guys. These are all the things, guys. There is a license here. There is a license available new commands here that we have created just now. This one, the license.go. Right now we can okay, before that I will just go to the run, and then okay, guys, so I added this. This is the main validation, guys. We want to block the user if there is an unauthorized or unlicensed copy of our what do you call this, TSNotify. So basically when I run this one will return either true or false. Each command that you want to, each functions or commands that you want to put a license there, for example, this encrypt, you want to put a license also here, then you can just put on the very top there. When the user tries to block it, tries to run the command, then it will validate first. Otherwise, if you don't have the valid license, then it will not. It will just what do you call, block them to use that. So right now we don't put the encrypt here. Our important part is this one, but it's up to you, guys. It's just a demo for you. So I put this every time you put this into the very below the run command of the Cobra there. So when we go back to this destination, this is the code, guys. So you can have this code here. Just leave a comment below if you are really interested, guys, so I can just share it with you on the comment section there or something, because I cannot place all the code also, and I don't want to put in the GitHub also. I just want here in the YouTube, guys. So anyone interested, just comment below, then I can share it with you guys. So right now it's just a quick overview, or I will just create a new video for this, but I think it's not necessary at the moment. So right now this is the main key, guys. The lisensya package, you can take it on the GitHub there. It's a license key valid. This is the main key, guys. So we have our own message here if the license there. Now we want to build this, guys. We will try first. Let's see. Then I have the server here also. It's running. Okay, just want to clear first and then go run. This is a Ubuntu server, guys. So okay, web server. Then I have this MongoDB also, the community here, so you can also connect. Right now I'm using this standalone only, guys. So we can have all these things in the server. Then okay, as you can see, that one is a live server, there is a testing server. Okay, the development server. So in our web development, stay tuned for that, guys. So okay, so we will run now. Finish already, guys. So we will try this now. I'll try. I don't have the license, guys. I don't have the license yet. I will try to run this TSNotify, then run. Let's see what will happen. As you can see that there is an error there. You cannot use this TSNotify run now, because I placed that code here. Either license key file is empty or invalid. This lisensya package that I built, guys, is you can as you can see that there is a license key here. This file TSNotify, that license, that this is very useful for us, guys, if you want to place this one is applicable for those who are you're using the CLI command or something, guys. So we can have all these things. As you can see, we have this one is the license itself, guys, will create whatever your app name here, the executable here. It will auto copy the for example, the TSNotify, and then I just create my own that license file extension there, guys. So this one is empty, so that is why this one is auto generated, guys. Even if you want to delete this, then it will just generate again. Okay, so this code is really very useful for us, especially if you are using this any CLI program, or like Cobra or any other CLI programs that yeah, as long that you are using a Golang programming language, then you can have all these things, guys. So right now we want to generate. Remember that we have this we don't have the license yet. So assuming that this laptop I want to get a license. The concept is that you want to have your own license per computer, because we want to get the serial number of the hard disk, guys. This is the CLI program is very powerful, guys, in terms of Golang, in terms of programming here, because we can capture all the hardware devices from the users by itself. So we can just take all this serial key, because we can access. These are all the Golang's what do you call built-in commands or something, guys. This host name, and then we can all collect this. We can combine later. So right now we don't have the license yet. As you can see, this is empty here, the TSNotify collection. So I would like to run, right? This is a TSNotify, then license, then new. There is only two arguments, two available arguments, which is the new and then the revoke. Okay, so when I press the license, as you can see, login using this item. This is just our information, guys. Just a sample information here. The username is automatically, I will decrypt, guys. So my username, this for example is a bullet. Okay, so this is from this information. Because our licensing key is per computer, so no point you can have a multiple username here. Okay, you can just change whatever you want by generating this encrypt command here that we have just added. Okay, so we would like to run again this thing, guys. Right now it's asking for a password. If I key in the wrong password here, no worries, it will just put an asterisk key here, asterisk automatically, guys. It will be obscured. So if I press enter, there is some validation of my API key there, guys, on my API URLs there in my back to my server. As you can see, when I go back to my backend server here, so this one, oops, now session gone. This one is a Ubuntu, guys. So I'm using a Linode web server here, guys. So just a cheap what do you call cheaper one. As you can see, there is I also put a log there, whatever who use. Then this API mob verify user. So I just put also the what they call the IP here or whatsoever, guys. So it will log here in my server, or whatever you invoke, because right now we just invoke here. Okay, so okay, we just run again. TSNotify, and then what do you call, then we run again, guys. We need to license, then new. I issue again the command. I key in my correct password. Okay, now as you can see, you have successfully generated TSNotify license key. This all okay now, guys. You can see that there is a file also has been created here. These are all the encrypted also, guys. So as you can see, our encryption is very useful, guys, and every time we need to use to hide the classified text there. We are all validating now. The good thing for this license that I created is what we don't want to hit always the database there, our backend here. Now when I refresh the MongoDB here, as you can see, my PC name, this is my PC name here, active. Okay, the object here, the IP, all these things, guys. Then the license key is used, all these things. So we can now the data has been inserted into our backend, our cloud server there. Then the good thing, guys, is even if you don't have internet, we all embedded all from this what they call this the license key here, all encrypted all together, the expiry date, all these things, guys. So remember that we have this what do you call this expiry here or whatsoever, guys. These are all the generated here. If you want to on my what do you call, sorry, guys, remember that in my lisensya package here, there is also, if you want, like it's a free license forever, or there is also an expiry key thing here. I think yeah, here this is to generate the new license key. This part here, for example, this is your secret key, all these things you set up in your backend server, or all these things, guys. So this is the thing. If you want to put expiry date, then you can just put like 30 days or 0 for what do you call, if you don't want to expire it, like you have a free license for the whole lifetime for this PC, It's up to you. It's your own logic there. You can also put expiry for 30 days or 90 days or 1 year. It's up to you guys. This one in terms of days. Then you can feed your API key here. These are all the things then. Like for example, this is your site name, your secure site name, and then you put here. Then you can have all these license delimiter, all this mixture together, guys. You can explore all this in my lisensya package here. So these are all the things, guys. Right now, the good thing for this is that when the user try to modify this or change this, we can, even if the user tries to do even if you want to copy this the same license key here and then move to another computer there and then try to execute this TSNotify there, then you cannot, because this one is embedded with some serial key here from that previous machine, from previous computer, and then with some expiry date or something like that, even if we don't have internet, because we are only validating in this locally within this file. So if this file also is empty, right now when we try to run TSNotify then run, now it's working, guys. As you can see that we can execute successfully this command. But when you try to delete this or change something there, or something like some users or delete this, then we will run again. Then it will ask for the license key file is empty or something, so you put back. But if you have some expired license key here also, you can it will be validated also here, guys, because all are extracted from this this thing. So if you want, if you're really interested, you can learn about this lisensya the lisensya package that I have created. It's available on my GitHub there, the IT Republic GitHub. You can explore more on this, guys, or the lisensya here. So it's up to you if you want to use this or not. But this one I personally use this, guys. So you can have all this code here. You can just go get this and then explore in your thing. So this is the main key to if the license key is valid, guys, or not. But remember, don't change your what they call this secret key, all these things, guys. Then you can just all have this. Remember to keep all the secret. Okay, guys. So these are all the things. This prompt UI is very useful when it prompts. Actually, you can log into your server, guys, using this command prompt. You can do many things. You can create chat application also using this cobra.CLISignature. You can do many things. Your backend, you can access to your backend there. Then like if you want to revoke this license also, guys, TSNotify license, then you want to revoke, then it will ask again for the server username password. So if the user is not registered to your site, they must sign up there and register something, guys, to have their servers to have their account in under your website or your company or your business or your personal things. You can have this and then check in your back end there. Then this one I will try to rebook. Right now the status here is used. Okay, created date, all these things. So we will do the same. I will try to rebook. You can only rebook from this PC by itself. Otherwise, you cannot rebook from the other PC. So okay, guys. So I'll try key in my thing, dummy. So successfully revoke your current TSNotify license. So we will check here. Then it's all empty also. Automatically the lisensya package is clearing all these things because here the user revoked the user. Even if we copy this that license there, they cannot reuse that to other computer, guys. So in our backend server also, this is just your own logic, guys. So you can just clear out all these things. Then there is a pricing there. It's up to you. All these things is just our dummy here. So now if this logic is now available here, that means we are giving one free lifetime license key for each user. For example, this user created by this user, which is me, modified by me. So if one of your users sign up to your site and then they register, then they download this kind of software or whatever software that you are using, because this lisensya is free. You can use any Golang programming there. So you can have this. The logic is you have your own license, free license forever for every user. It's just an example, guys. So when I generate back again, I will generate back again. Let's see that I have that, because my computer may be corrupted or something, like the hard disk crash, then the serial gone, then and then the user cannot revoke. This is just one of the scenario, guys, that maybe you can enhance. This is one of the valid thing. Then probably you can have your own site there. Then they can key in their username, and then they can revoke from there as well, from your site itself, or any dashboard there from your site. Then you can just revoke, and then you can display also, because since the data is in your backend server, then you can probably revoke there by itself from the user, or upon their request or something. It's up to you, guys. So that one is not so heavy request that you can because it's very seldom in PC, unless it's very very old, then probably server crash or hard disk crash, then the license they want to revoke that, then it must go into the site, because here in the command prompt they cannot use anymore that existing serial number for that hard disk, because it's already crashed. You cannot or corrupted, you cannot use anymore, cannot boot up. So what the user will try to do, will go log into the website there, your own website, and then revoke the existing license there. If you may allow, it's up to you, guys. So that is just a hint. Okay, so if what will happen if I okay, I have here, then revoke, let license new, then I key in again my sample password here. Then you have successfully generated again this one. The file has been generated, guys. So there's a new license key here. So if someone of the user, there is some license key here, I will just copy and then paste to my own other version or other computer there, then that has a TSNotify. Then they just simply paste with their own, because this one is still valid. They cannot just simply copy this and then then they can just straight away use the no, because actually it's actually validating with their own serial key. Hard disk cannot match, because if you copy this, actually the serial key of this laptop, or this serial key for this hard disk is embedded in this encrypted text here. So when they copy and then run that thing there, it will not valid, guys. It is not valid, because when it match with the current serial key, it's totally different. Okay, so the serial key is probably unique, guys, for any vendor of the computer, any manufacturer there is. I think so. It's a unique, guys. So it's very seldom that I think so. It should be unique. Okay, guys. So these are all the things here, and I hope you enjoy here in Maharlikans code, and then you learn a lot here in Maharlikans. So just comment below, guys, if you are really interested. I can share it in the comment section below there, the full code for this, and then because right now I think if you miss out. So okay, so just this is the main key here. Okay guys, so we will have a next probably the last video for this series, which is the TSNotify series, to install this software to Windows service or any service that you have, like in the Linux there. If you have a Linux server, then you can also install using the Cardianos, which is also popular here in Golang programming language. That package is very popular, guys, when we use to install as a Windows service our Go program. So I have that discussion in my previous one if you want to just skip. So in probably our last discussion for this TSNotify series will be installing as a Windows service. So stay tuned for that, guys. So thank you so much for watching, guys. My tutorial series here in Maharlikans code. I hope you learn our students there, or you just upgrade, or you just learn Golang programming language, and probably this is the right channel for you. I hope so. I hope so. And then okay guys, so just comment down below. Thank you so much for watching my channel, guys. See you in my next video. May God bless us all. Thank you, and bye bye.